And cue the music. Hey folks, 13 here, and joining us through the magic of the internet is Simnala and Walder. Walder is from the Game Train, and you should check out the Game Train on YouTube. That's the Game Train. We're all about to play Space Engineers. Comment, like, subscribe, participate. Always remember to share. Do the important stuff that keeps this show going and this channel growing. And enjoy. Walter says, throat says he's not talking. His throat hurts. I can't do a good Walter impression. And also joining us is USA First Gamer. USA, I'm going to send you a chat link, but you have to talk this time, buddy. We got to have some interactions out of you, USA. I'm going to send Paul. Feel like Paul needs to come work on the bacon room. He's in StarMade. I also have to apologize to what something happened to his ship. Something happened to Paul's ship in StarMade. There was a misunderstanding. Huh?
Something happened?
Well, there was a misunderstanding. I thought you were saying that it had doubled his ship, like cloned it, and I disassembled what I thought was the clone. But then it turned out that he had two ships potentially. So if I disabled one of his ships, then my bad on that. I didn't run into it full force or anything. I systematically disassembled it. So it's much better.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I think he assembled it from a blueprint anyway.
Well, that's good. That's good. Then I just owe him money more than anything. I got my duck blueprint done. If you look at the last, or the profile. I'm going to go with two directions to build the duck. I actually figured this out. I'm going to go with the profile to build the profile direction, and then I'm going to take and make an image from above of the duck and graph it to get the distance in circumference of the head and the body at its widest points, and then I'll just kind of model out the rest of it from there.
I don't know if I can join your game. It's saying I have a different version than you.
It didn't tell me anything crazy. Weird. Is it the mods, do you think?
I don't think so.
Because my mods updated when I came in. Walter is...
Oh, it's telling me I've got one version higher than yours.
Says you need to get the hot fix. Well, Walter's in the game.
No, I have the hotfix. It's telling me you don't have it.
Okay. Well, then how is Walter talking to me?
It's telling me my version is 01, 060, 019, and your server version is 01, 060, 018. So there must have been another update in the last couple minutes.
Walter says, looks like there's a new hotfix. Okay, alright, fine. So, I'm going to reboot everything, guys. I'm going to put up the station break sign for just a second.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm going to exit the world, save, and exit. I think Paul's entering Space Engineers too. Doesn't know what's going on because he's not in chat. Ignore. Okay, and here I go.
I am in there.
There's an update. I'm updating Space Engineers. There's a hot fix.
Oh,
you guys
I'm
are
in
right.
mood. So, yeah.
What's
that?
When
I looked in the forums, there was a pretty nasty bug, it sounded like.
I see. So, Paul,
Huh?
I'm sorry, Zimnal. This is really important.
Yep.
In StarMade, I thought when we came into the game earlier, Zimnal and I, he was saying that your ship had cloned itself. So I thought you had like a glitch happen to your ship, and there was a second ship, not your big ship, but one of your small ships.
Oh,
And
I
go ahead.
actually killed myself, and then I I buy my ship. I
Okay.
buy my ship, and then I just drive it over there. So there's two ship.
Okay. So I owe you some money in the game because your ship got destroyed. To make a long, sordid story short and simple, and less blaming of me in particular, it was an accident. We'll call it that.
Mm.
But there was definitely a misunderstanding in which I thought Zimnala was saying that those were parts that instantiated or formed in the world as an echo of the original parts and were therefore owned by no one. And when it turned out that I could disassemble the core of that ship, I thought, oh, that must be exactly what the truth is. But it turns out, because we're in the same faction, we can we can destroy each other's cores. But that's sad. Now the good news is, I got the profile for the duck. I know what the duck looks like, and it's gonna be good. Space duck. Gonna make ourselves a big space duck. All right, so join in. Oh, and also, Paul,
Hmm?
I'm carving out the bacon room so you can build the bacon room.
Bacon roll?
Oh, I'm sure you're gonna end up calling it like the hangar bay for ships, but I call it the bacon room.
Oh.
Is it where you hang bacon?
Maybe it's big. It's the inside of it is 4 blocks by 9 blocks, and then as far back as Paul wants to push it, and then a little bit farther when I come over there and I go, that's not far enough, Paul, and we push it back farther.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Meteor storm inbound.
It is going to be pretty big though. It's hefty. It's plus size for sure.
Oh, I'm building my mothership. I'm continuing. I just been building my mothership like in a second ago.
Okay, I see.
Not
Cool.
even half done because so big.
Nice. Yeah, the duck is pretty big. I don't know if he's. I guess 2 blocks is as tall as a person, right?
I think so.
So that would make the duck, I don't know, without counting blocks, I'm going to say roughly about 20 people tall. So it's about 40 blocks tall.
I think later I'm gonna end up destroying my ship and rebuild it back. I kind of don't like the design it had right now.
I see. Well, that's a tough thing for you and your ship to face, and I hope you get through that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Paul. I almost have. I'm gonna make the very front of the bacon room, and then you can start carving out backwards and filling up the bacon room, and I'll keep going on the hall. And then the bacon room is going to determine the size of the ship itself, kind of, because it'll peek out a little bit farther than this, but the main kind of hangar bay that exists under the skeleton of the ship, under the ship itself, the big bay, is going to define a lot of the overall area occupied by the ship. Oh, geez! I killed myself by
How'd you do
building.
that? You built your own grave?
Things occurred. Things that were unfortunate.
So I'm glad to see we didn't get hit by the worst bug.
Yeah, that's good.
The worst bug was that sometimes people were losing all their asteroids and their save files.
That's not good.
Like it would save all the structure data, but not spawn an asteroid for them.
That's not good.
So we'd have our ship here exactly the way it is,
But
and nothing around it.
it'd be getting destroyed by stuff.
Unless you went in and turned the meteors off.
Yeah, none of that. I'm sure that wouldn't
But we
help
also
happen.
wouldn't have any resources to mine.
We what?
We wouldn't have anything to mine either, so
Yeah, that's not good.
I guess we could fly around. Our energy ran out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did I just give those to my corpse? I'm an idiot.
What's up, Paul? Having trouble?
Yeah.
Is it not connecting for you, or
It's a connection failed camera.
that's not good?
Wait, I think it's going. I think it's going. I think I got it. Yep, I got it.
Good. Good, good. Okay. Okay, USA First Gamer says going to the silicone deposit. USA, man, it's okay if you can't speak very well or whatever your deal is, but it'd be awful cool if you could participate in the conversation to some degree.
Wait, is this like a new? Oh. Okay. The word was loading, so it's kind of crazy.
Okay. Okay. There we go. What? How did I manage that? Yeah, it's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4 open. What was I thinking? Okay.
I have 2 refinery and 2 assembler.
Awesome. Okay. Okay, Paul. Come under the ship.
Wait, this look kind of weird.
What does?
This block for me is like white.
We'll worry about that later. Come here, Paul.
Yeah.
Under the ship.
Coming.
Okay. See this big square?
Yeah.
This is the bacon room. Okay. See the generator behind me?
Yeah.
The big circle red thing?
Yeah, that's the organ.
That's not the direction we're building. We're building away from that. We're building this direction, the direction I'm flying, right? There's your bay, Paul. Build the bay. You wanted to build the bay? Clear out the rock and build the bay back. It's going to be a big bay. It's for building big ships in. And then the roof will be the walkway, right, Paul? So as you go down the main corridor, you'll be able to look straight down into the bay where the ships are being built. How cool is that, Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah, right on, huh? So I'm going to keep building the main corridor. You build the bay, and life is good. It's good, Paul. We got a plan. This is going to be an epically awesome ship. Oh, I just realized I don't have the stream up. Sunny Day 350 says, Paul. Dude, Paul, you were awesome. Paul is awesome. We like
he's my
Paul,
friend, by the
man.
way.
Who's that?
Sunny Day 350 is my friend.
It's your friend? I thought you just had a fan. I thought Paul had his own fan. It's like, damn. Paul has his own fan club. When I get the 3D printer, I'm going to 3D print our own version of Paul. We're just going to guess what he looks like.
A guy with a gun, because I'm really aggressive.
Actually, on a more serious note, we probably will do a 3D printed version of Poyo. And
Oh, yo!
possibly a 3D version of R3 with his big track things on, his feeties.
What about Audrey with Obot right behind him?
No, no.
That would be awesome if that happened.
I don't know, we're just gonna have to see where we go with the channel. I'm still hoping to have that day job come through. And if that does, we're probably gonna start doing a stream a night of something like Space Engineers, and then I'll do a stream working on an electric motorcycle conversion that I have wanted to do. We'd be able to finance some cool show stuff, so we'd want to do that while we had the opportunity.
We need like a mining ship just down here and just mine them all.
Yeah,
And everything else.
yeah, for sure. We need to get a mining ship under there. That's a lot to mine. I need to get a mining ship in here, really, but
Want me to get one right now?
what's that?
Want me to get one right now?
If you want.
Be working on it.
Now Walter's very enthusiastically saying that he's working on it.
Oh, yes, he is. You are, Walter. Yeah, Paul, let's keep doing what we're doing. Walter is working on the mining ship. Let's let Walter, he's going to be our excavator. That's like, he's building force, you know?
Inbound.
What about he's our engineer?
No, he's building up that mining. He's going to come under the ship very carefully. He's got enough room. Oh no! It crashed.
Oh no, you left the game.
No, it crashed.
Same difference.
No, leaving the game suggests, you know, some participation in the event of leaving the game.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't participate. It was thrust upon me in great cruelty. It is cold in the studio today. Thank goodness for the heating blanket. I got a heated blanket that keeps me alive during these shows. Sunny Day says, I am his fan, just not part of the club. Okay. Is that your mom? Is Sunny Day your mom?
No.
Paul's mom is watching. Don't cuss, Walter.
He's not his mom. He's not my mom.
He's not your mom?
There's several things about that statement that make me believe that it's true.
Yep.
Oh, I can't wait to build my duck. I had such a good episode in StarMade, so I need to make yellow armor, right? And that means I need a very specific item.
Well, you have to go find the yellow ores.
The world came up.
In Simela.
Okay, never mind.
I don't know how, but our faction is in sharp range, and there's a sharp right on top of our planet.
I told 13 this. I built a shop block. It doesn't let us buy things though. It lets us check what they are.
I'm
And
gonna.
there's a sharp right on top of us.
No, I built a shop block.
Oh.
Okay, so damn it! No, I forgot. That
Oh.
sucks. Just trying to get it out before I forgot to.
You were asking me about an ore?
No, it's all over now.
No.
I'm sad. Oh well. So, I am looking forward to getting the duck started. I'm stoked that I have his profile already. Very cute. There's going to be enough room in the head to have, all the vital stuff. And then the body will have the hangar bay that will, house the egg ship, and Zimnala's landing, the research Zimnala's doing into the landing bay thing will allow me to hook it up so that the egg can land inside of the duck.
Uh-huh. Well, it already works. It's just limited on what size ship it can attach to.
Because you need more for a bigger ship.
It's because you have to have a... It just gets really expensive, basically. In space.
Yeah.
You have to keep the entire area free that it wants to encompass.
I see, so it encompasses how much space?
It depends on the size of the field you make.
I see. Well, I don't know. We have that whole room to build a tower in there. We can
I
just
think
put it on the
starts
top.
out being 5 by 5.
We can put it like on the end of a needle or something. Oh, that's what I was envisioning was they kind of come together as a central tower, and then it spreads out into 4 fingers or 3 fingers with landing areas.
Yeah, it starts out as a 5 by 5,
Hmm.
and as you would add the enhancers, you choose.
Meteor storm inbound.
Well, that's a project, you know. I'm gonna build the duck. If you can build the home base, the duck can stay in orbit. The home base just needs a convenient area to land landing ships, other than just parking them on the rim like we have been. I just want it to be fancy. You got really cool lights in there, which are really excellent. Actually, I was coming around the planet, and I was able to see our crater from a long way off and orient myself, and I thought, man, that's awesome. Too bad I can't go attach myself to anything now. Let me see here. How's my energy doing? 25. That's what I'm gonna start picking stuff up. Why not? Let's grab some of this. I suppose I can also keep the tea down the whole time I mine. That's another possibility. Just dig a hole. That's one way to get the ores.
Inventory full.
Okay.
Full.
Inventory is full. Let's go up here. While we're jetting down the hallway, I'll turn my pack off to orient. That was cool, kinda. Alright. In chat, Sunny Day says, you should tell Paul to post more videos on his channel. Yeah, I tell Paul all the time that he should be taking captures of his parts of these shows. I tell everybody that, actually. Everybody is always welcome to capture their perspective of the show. I think that would be awesome. It would help everybody, really. You would gain your own subscribers doing that. Those subscribers would get interested in your series, and then they would watch the other people involved in the series. Everybody would, Paul would have a subscriber, for instance, and then that subscriber would also subscribe to Zimnala, because he might want to see different exchanges. I would love to see Walder's perspective of all of this. While he's out there building that ship and stuff, I've been in here mining and doing the corridor. There's very different perspectives to see, but the fans are only getting one perspective. I can imagine that there would be a large overlap. See, Walter says, it's a muddy experience with terrible vision to boot. Well, I don't know, Walter. It's not exactly... How interesting is it what I'm doing? I'm mining out the area for this corridor, and I keep building this corridor. And that's largely what I'm doing, and have been doing that for a long time.
Oh, 13.
Yeah.
There's actually one problem.
What is one problem?
I don't know how to stream.
You don't have to stream. You can record this and then put it up as an edit. And there are plenty of videos on Open Broadcast System, OBS. It's free. It's what I use. There's plenty of good videos on YouTube showing you how to use it for streaming. There's no excuses. I'm not a very smart guy, and I'm doing this. Okay, maybe I'm a pretty smart guy.
I think quarter gonna be done in a second.
But Paul, are you out there Paul, why aren't you making the bacon room?
Coming.
Go make the bacon room, Paul.
Hey.
But yeah, I think all of you guys should be recording this stuff. To tell you the truth, I think you should record your perspective of the stuff, and I think you should join my network also. I'm a big fan of Freedom Network. They've been really helping me grow my channel, and they make some cool stuff happen for me, so digging on that. There's a lot of free art to be had, not that I use it, but for people who want to run a channel and don't have the overhead and time to do that type of stuff, there's a lot of art to be had. There's a lot of free music to be had. There's a lot of people looking to collaborate by doing art. In fact, I'm going to start reaching out to an animator pretty soon to start animating these episodes, little bits of them, some of the exchanges that are funny between us, and I think that would be cool. But yeah, you guys should totally be running your own channels. You could, there's a lot of ways to profit from YouTube, and that's not just like monetarily. I love my fans and some of the kind of cool exchanges. I don't have enough trolls. I kind of wish I could pick up a troll or two to give me a hard time. I know Bugo does his best, but he doesn't. He comes in every once in a while and tells me that I sack, but that's about it.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
Yeah, he does his best though. Sunny Day says OBS didn't work for me. Watch more videos, Sonny. OBS is a great program, and it's gone through. It goes through. Sorry, Walter. It goes through updates. It's gone through a few. It went through one that broke things for me for a little while, but not irreparably. It's working now. My suggestion is go to videos to learn OBS. Because I can't teach somebody all the general stuff. Once you learn OBS, I can give you some basic tips if you run into something tough, like I can't get it to capture this or that or the other thing. But I can't give those tips until you've learned OBS yourself enough to be able to communicate with me about it. I can't hold your hand all the way through it, but I don't have to. There's plenty of good videos that'll get you going. I'm always there to support somebody getting a channel started. I have almost 350 subscribers, if you start shooting videos with me, then you're going to pick up more subscribers. You are. Mad Max is on! Mad Mike, sorry. I was watching video trailers earlier. I got very excited for a second. Thought we were going to take over Thunderdome. Mad Mike is still pretty cool, though. How's it going, Mad Mike? Similar accents, too. But, you know, maybe not the same accent. Little similar, though. Kind of like mine is similar to a Texas accent. Mike has a channel. Mike did an awesome video for us, by the way. And I can't figure out how to post the dang thing to my video in the playlists. It's in my playlists in liked videos, because it's the only thing I can figure out to do with it. But you guys should watch that. It's really cool. And we're looking forward to Mad Mike joining us again for more awesome engineering in space. Do fun stuff. Look at this, Mike. We got stuff going on. Look at the bacon room that Paul is working on. Gonna put a lot of bacon in this bacon room, Paul.
Yeah.
Look at the sheer size of the bacon room. And we're gonna push that back into this. When you're walking down this corridor, this is the main corridor of the ship, guys. This is the stuff we know about the ship. This is the main corridor of the ship. We're going to build smaller corridors and rooms off of it. But right now we're building just the main corridor that goes back through the ship. We have a 8-player capacity in here, so we can build a nice big ship if we get some good involvement. And once we do, we'll go out and you know, conquer asteroids, defeat ships, and date blue women. We'll take them out on dates. Dinner and a movie. So, blue women only eat salads too. Makes them a cheap date. Dinner salads usually, you know, more expensive salad, but they're vegetarians, and they tend to be fine with a side salad, which is cool. You just have to be careful how you order that side salad, so it's not obvious that you're just ordering a side salad for dinner, or the movie night might not go so well for you as you might hope. But it's my advice on dating blue women. As I gleaned from the famous book by Captain James T. Kirk. Women I have dated all over the galaxy, and their various colors and extra appendages.
I still say it really varies why they're blue.
If they're holding their breath, then that's something to avoid. Just get out of theirs. Soon as that becomes obvious. And if she's dead, get out of there too. I don't know. The circumstances really depend on how you get out of there, whether you call the morgue or 911, or you slink quietly out of the room. There's a lot of factors to be determined. Depends on if you're at the morgue, the hospital, or the park. You know.
Oh no, we're out of silver.
Hi-ho, Silva! There's a whole room of silver up here.
I was going on a random ore run on our various asteroids. Anyway.
Well, there you go.
I haven't actually seen much silver though. Just down the little.
Oh, I guess I'm not going the direction I want to go. There we go. I need to get oriented again. Let me drop to the bottom of the hall. There we go. And then turn that off. Go straight ahead. Okay. I gotta remember to pick up debris from my crazed mining here. Okay, so where... There's the ship.
I found some silver. You mine up some silver and I'm picking it up.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's another job. Anytime you feel like picking up stuff and putting it into the refinery, that's
I'm low
a
on
job
energy,
that
so I'm just
always
picking up
needs
stuff.
to be done. Yeah. I see. You're going back that way anyway. Yep, I'm gonna be there myself pretty soon. We're like little robots making the birdie inside of the egg. It's awesome. Okay, so Mad Mike says, did you see news on SE? Sony says I use Bandicam. Mad Mike says infinite randomly generated worlds. Oh.
Yeah, I hope
Really?
they're thinking of putting in an exploration thing where if you travel in a direction, they'll spawn stuff.
Nice, because we're building the ship for that. Jew. Waha! Ow!
Yeah, right now the way it's set up is just in the area you're at, and if you go too far, you die.
Yeah, well.
I mean, you got these spaceships, but you're not going anywhere.
Well, they can continue to do whatever awesomeness they want, and we'll be happy to support them.
Mhm.
That's all I gotta say. So it looks like gravity wears out really close here. Am I? I'm still attached here, right? Yeah. Okay. We'll worry about that later then. Once gravity wears out, I'm gonna do some work on the gravity generators because the ship is gonna be 3 gravity generators long. That's how long we know the ship is. Okay. Okay, I want to get my initial hole going here. Get oriented a
Why don't
direction.
you why
Here we
don't
go.
you start digging over at the bacon room?
What's that?
Why don't you dig over
Why
at
don't
the
I?
bacon room so it's faster?
Well, because, Paul, I got a job I'm doing. I've been doing the corridor the whole time. Why don't you make the hangar bay that you asked to make? Remember? When we first started this project, what did you say, Paul? What did you say? What did you ask?
Mhm.
You asked to build the hangar bay, didn't you?
Yeah.
Alright, well, and I set it up. And you know why I set it up, Paul? Because I felt bad because of what happened to your ship. And now you're like, hey, 13, you know that job that I asked you if I could do? I don't want to do that job, 13. Right? Is that what you're saying? What are you doing,
No.
Paul? Are you building a ship?
Inventory
No,
full.
no.
Because we have ships built.
I'm doing the bacon room.
Well, that's perfect, Paul. That's perfect. And you know what? If we both work on the bacon room, somebody's going to get hurt. Because that's what happens when you have too many cooks in the kitchen. Somebody lights their apron on fire, and they go screaming and fleeing from the room. And we all know that's how it happens.
Right, someone mine the other part?
What's that?
Nothing.
I know, I'm just working on a project. I know that you would like help on your project. In all seriousness, I know that you would like help on your project, and I just have my own project, is what's going on.
Well, this ore detector is kind of garbage. It's the second silver deposit it's led me to that has had nothing in it.
Is there at least a space that says silver?
Yup. 1 meter away.
Where
And that
silver
means they're
could have
killing-
been? Where silver could have once been, but isn't anymore?
Oh, well, I dug straight through gold and iron to get to it.
Well, that happens.
There's lots of gold and iron here.
Yeah.
So I
Speaking
tried,
of
Walter.
gold.
I didn't see any silver, though.
Oh,
13.
yeah.
Sunny Day 350, say hi.
Let's. Who does?
Yeah, he's talking to me over Skype.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, cool. Hello. Let's see. Sunny Day says I use Bandicam. Okay, I did all that. Alright, so yeah, I can't wait for Infinite Worlds. If that's gonna happen, that sounds great, Mad Mike. And, Sunny, I can't speak to Bandicam. I never used it. I put in open source capture software, and I got OBS. And then I looked up a video on it, and I tried it, and it worked, and it's been great for me for 660 some odd videos on this channel and 300 on another channel, 350-ish I think. So yeah, it does its thing. I like it. I'm good. I don't need to change. But did I get rid of my drill? I think I recycled my drill. Somebody may have recycled my drill.
You got a secret helper?
Yes. Yes, like the elf on the shelf. I do. Well, I'm gonna make one of those then. And I'm gonna make a gun. Missing items. It's missing... I don't know what it's missing. I don't know why it...
We've got a silver shortage, apparently.
It needs nickel and nickel and... Why does this assembler not have stuff in it? There's got to be nickel and iron up the kazoo.
It might be in the other assembler.
It is. I just don't understand why I have to take it across.
I don't think it'll take it from another assembler. It'll take it from a refinery.
Or actually, it's in the refinery, I mean. Yeah, I guess it might be in the other assembler. I like using the bottom assembler. Is the bottom assembler not hooked up to the items?
No, it is, but I don't think the top assembler should have nickel unless it's using it immediately. It probably doesn't have it. We might just be low on nickel, too.
No, we have nickel now.
Silver. I mean, I've got nickel.
It's
I'm bringing
in assemble mode. Okay, whatever. I was able to make it this time.
Hey, this one's actually silver.
Now I don't want it. It's just gonna be an extra thing in the way.
I want it.
Well, it's in the machine there, Paul. Just don't shoot anybody with it.
Okay.
We're being serious right now, Paul. Sunny Day says love it. So, I guess he loves Bandicam. Is it Bandicam that you love? Yeah, I'll remember that as a backup if it comes to it. Okay. We now know how big the ship can be.
Did you reach Sky?
Yes. That's my next mission is to get to the other end of the asteroid so I know how long the ship can be. So that's what I'm doing right now. Oh!
Yep.
Bastard! Bastardo!
I was just getting ready to drop off materials too.
Oh.
But at least it's in an inventory. It's in my ship's inventory.
So cheaty. I don't like none of that.
They're probably gonna have more than one hot fix going. This is just the one for now.
Yup. Yeah, I suppose. Alright. Well. But yeah, the ship's not going to be as long as I thought it's going to be. As long as I thought it was going to be. Does that make sense? Yeah. It'll still have 3 gravity generators, but they won't. Their fields will extend outside the ship.
They could even overlap.
Oh, I know they can. They can do anything I want them to do.
Yep. So we'll
No,
have
they-
like
they
intense
will.
gravity in the middle. We'll just be crushed.
Yeah. Do they double the gravity field where they overlap? That'd be kind of crappy.
I honestly don't think so,
Okay.
but I haven't really tested. Just imagine like 100 of them just gets flattened.
Yep. Oh, geez. Okay, so it, of course, came back to after I dropped my drill. I'm going to save once I pick this up. Pick that up. Put that in the refinery. Okay, go over here. Look at that. Build one of those. There's 2 of them in there now. Take one of them out. There's actually another one. Oh no, it's gone now. Never mind. Get this. Okay, I'm good. And away we go. Actually, I should do that. There we go. There, now I don't have to do that stuff again. Paul, what are you eating?
Huh?
Are you eating, Paul? Because we can tell, Paul. Paul's all like, oh, no, oh. Sounds a little bit like, it's a little bit like playing with Gollum.
Yeah.
Not that I have much room to speak, of course, because we do like to snack while we're shooting, but okay. Open up a little space around this thing. Okay. Okay. Oh, I need, there we go, to go this direction. Awesome. Okay. Oh,
Again.
man, what the heck? What the heck? Well, 49 minutes into the episode, I think at this point, folks, we're just gonna let bad be bad, and say thanks so much for joining us. Comment, like, subscribe, participate. Always remember to share. Do the important stuff that keeps this show going and this channel growing. And we'll see you next time. And next time is gonna be at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for an hour of StarMade. We're gonna be working on supplies for the space duck. Be excited, and we'll see you then.